Applying CSS styles. So application-wide CSS applies to every application page, and when the app starts, NativeScript checks for the app.css file if such exists and loads the styles. So we have var application equals require our application, then we're setting our main module to the main page that we have, and then we're saying .css file is equal to style.css, and here is where we're going to store our CSS. Then we're just starting our application. So the path to CSS file is relative to the application root folder. Page specific CSS we can apply to page UI views only, and when the .xml page is loaded, the NativeScript looks for CSS file with the same name if such exists and loads the styles. So again we have the same code, and the path to the CSS file is relative to the applications folder. After the CSS is applied, there are two ways to add more properties. Add CSS from a string by saying page.addCSS, and here inside the string we write our code, or add CSS from a file by saying page.addCSS file, and then we place the file name. Again, the path to CSS file is relative to the application's root folder. There is a way to apply CSS styles using inline CSS in the .xml file. So we can say button with some text, for example, and then we're saying the property style. This is equal to actually our CSS, and that's how we can do it inline. The whole page CSS could be replaced. So I can say page.css is equal to the new one. And with this, you're basically nuking all previous CSS files that are included, and you leave only this one. So importing external CSS could be imported from local file, URL, or resource. According to documentation, we can say @import URL, and here I place the link of CSS. Or I can add it from resources, but don't forget to say resource, semicolon, and 2 slashes. Or then I can include it from my file, so local file, where I have to say // and yourstyle.css, and this has been tested and working. So you can just say import with // and your style. It's not always required to have it in that syntax. Let's check some facts now about fonts. So the font family property can hold several values. It can be serif, for example, Times New Roman, sans serif, for example, Helvetica, or monospace, Courier New. Thank you very much for watching.